Larry and I moved here 11 years ago from Minnesota because our daughter and son-in-law and our grandchildren had moved here, and they came to Northwest. They invited us to come here to church. There was just a warmth here. We knew that this is where we wanted to be. I wanted to give back that to others that were coming here. I love being out there with the people as they come in because it's important they see happy people here. I wasn't feeling well, and it had been a couple years that I just felt, I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what. So I went to the doctor, and he sent me to several doctors. Finally, the last doctor told me that it was a female problem. They were going to do a biopsy. 1 week from the day the biopsy was taken, I got the call. I was coming home in the morning, and I got the call, and I just pulled over, turned the car off, and he said, "Connie, it's cancer." And he said, "It isn't the kind that you really want. This cancer spreads." After I got the diagnosis, I did sit there for about a minute maybe, and I looked up, and I remember saying, "God, how are we going to use this?" When we were in the doctor's office, and he said, "You're gonna need 6 infusions." And Connie, he said, "They're 8 hours. But I want you to visit the infusion center." When I walked in that door, it's very cold in there. Nobody's talking. People are laying in their chairs, they're all hooked up, blankets on them, and I thought to myself, I have 8 hours to be in here. How am I going to do this? I prayed hard that night. That was a tough night. I remember saying, how am I going to do this? What do you want me to do? Just make sure you show me what to do, and I can do it. So I go back the next day with my little bag and my treats in my bag and everything. And the nurse, she says to me, "Miss Connie, did you bring anything to read or puzzles or anything?" And I said, "Nope, I came to socialize." And she turned around and she looked at me and she says, "They don't do much of that in here." And I said, "Well, I'm going to." Larry and I sat in an area, and there were 5 other patients. By the time we got done, we were all talking to each other, and I was getting the question is, "Why are you not afraid?" And I said, "Well, we're here to get well, and I have faith. And my faith is what carries me through." You can have faith, but then you have to trust. He will take us through whatever we need to go through. My neighbors and friends, they made a chart. Every 2 hours, somebody new came to be with me. So they not only were a blessing to me, they were a blessing to everyone in that room. It just opened an opportunity for me to share the unexpected joy that God gives us, to share with people that are afraid, doubting. I think it's important, even when you greet, people know we're happy. People know we have a faith that we're strong in, that I can take my life and let that shine through to other people.